more difficult for the
Is he from Maryland?
Ewers on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
It's second down.
Fucking Bill Clinton. What a unique guy. I don't know why he lied to Congress, though. He didn't need to do that.
A run out of the gun with H.X.
I think it honestly would have been hilarious if Hillary would have won the presidency, because, bro, she got cheated on. Like, that's so fucked up.
Really nice job by the interior of this
Like, you just
line.
known
It
as
really
the
just
person who
takes
got cheated
one
on by
guy to
Monica
distort the
Lewinsky.
defense to give
What
the
the
back
fuck
enough
is...
room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Ewers.
Wow.
Taken in by H.X. And he will get into the end zone.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan,
You gotta get yourself a Garmin watch, bro. It's pretty awesome. I like to just look at my heart rate sometimes.
It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here.
You don't ever get curious?
Get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field and let them do the rest after the catch.
How am I feeling? How is your health?
Now Ewers.
Now.
Take it in and tack on
Huh?
the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Why do you think that, bro?
I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create.
I'm just trying to talk to you, bro. We have some nice conversations. Oh, yeah, I did, though. Yes, yes.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
I do edibles, bro. That sounds awesome. How does that shit work, bro?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
To throw is Tua. Now a screen.
Fucker block.
For H.X. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the line.
Hey, that's solid, though. That's hilarious.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive
You
linemen
just
to
go over
overcommit to
like,
rushing
all right,
the
we'll
passer.
find out.
And you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played discipline, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua.
Fuck, Tua.
Let's
God
get
damn it,
quickly,
Tua.
and down he goes. Jordan Brooks in for the sack.
Who?
It is a loss of 8. And now
Malik
it's third
Willis?
down.
Oh, the fucking quarterback?
They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back.
I don't know. I would not pay a guy who's played like 2 games.
To that linebacker.
I wouldn't.
He timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Like, honestly, I've seen a lot of the Packer games. Like, I've watched a lot of the Packers. I don't think he's probably starter worthy. Like, I guess I didn't watch any of the new games, but past 3 years, bro, he has been a bum.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense.
His stats look good. Yeah, his stats look good a little bit through the season, but even some of the games he wasn't fantastic. Oh, come on, boys. Nice.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
But yeah, I don't know. But hey, at least they have A-Chain, so that's all you really need. They also got rid of is Fitzpatrick Resign or no? I think so. I don't. Maybe they haven't, but like, it's assumed. I'm gonna look it up after this. I don't know.
For Ewers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika.
Is there something wrong with that, man?
A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. Really, one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going. And
he needs to be
now you're
in the
jogging
team,
off the
man.
field, watching your opponent celebrate in the end
He's
zone.
integral.
So they're gonna have to come back out here on offense.
Sucked he snapped his leg though. That was
regroup,
horrible.
Take a deep breath and try to bounce back.
And now you get the pick six and right
But
on
I
the heels
fucking
of
had
that,
Tyreek
the
Hill
offense comes
and
out to go
what's
for
his face,
two.
Raheem Mostert 2 years ago in fantasy. That shit was epic.
Now it's Tua. And he'll get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I never even like played fantasy ever before, and I just randomly fucking picked up Raheem Mostert and Tyreek, and I was set.
Ended up being a disaster, but unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
It was just like near the end of the season, kind of just started fucking up. But the first 6 weeks, bro, that Dolphins team looked hella good.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
I don't think Tua's a bum. I don't know why they released him. You like fuck up your cap space.
Big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter.
There's a chance that's true.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah. I guess I gotta watch Tua if he ever fucking plays again. I just remember watching a lot of fucking Geno, bro. Holy shit, I knew from the beginning that shit was not gonna work with the Raiders. That was horrible. I watched so much Geno fucking Smith. Catch the ball, dumbass! Fucking Geno just threw interceptions. That's all he'd ever fucking do. I was like, damn, this guy sucks.
Less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime.
And guess what? He did it again.
Throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On the ground, here is Achane. He'll get this ahead for about 3. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, fucking Geno. But the Raiders are finna be nice though. Gene T's really good. It's just his team sucks.
They need to get
But A-Chain's also really good. Like fuck.
This is 3rd down.
But there's a lot more issues on the Dolphins.
Here's Ewers. Sending it deep for Waddle. And
they're still fast though.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Wait, what?
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be beyond the 40-yard line.
Are you just holding X down too long? I'd say so. I use the meter though. Like, ain't the best.
Now first down throw for Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill.
Because the thing it's set on, like, automatically is a little strange.
Tua now on first down. That's brought in by Gary Waller. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14.
2 minutes remain here in this.
What'd you think of that Super Bowl?
We'll come back to Miami after this. First
I watched a lot of fucking. This is. I mean, he fucked it up.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second.
He fucking just started throwing interceptions.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A shotgun snap for Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
a 39-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Dolphins will cut the lead from 6.
You pause and then it's
And I can tell you
somewhere in the
firsthand, like,
options.
when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ewers. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
Wow, that was some bullshit.
Modest game.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Ewers looking to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Wish there's a way to tell them not to touch them.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing now. Ewers. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Ewers. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Third and short, it's Ewers.
Yeah, there's a wild deer in
He's
it.
going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. To the air once more is Ewers. This one caught by Waller. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's H.N. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and
One
goal.
final throw before the break. And a critical tackle.
That was.
To scoring, instead they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
He just flopped. Dang.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Tyreek Hill.
They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ewers on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete.
Tyreek!
Right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Cheetah.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Intended for Malik
So on a day where he's
Washington.
completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but The biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll toss it here to Achane. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. On the move left. He runs with it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down and 9. Go ahead. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He dives and what a catch for the 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
Waddle's first catch, good for a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Tua to throw again.
Motherfucker!
Incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. Now, faking the give. This one is holding the feet in bounds. Yes! What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
His kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 18. Dolphins 14.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
Oh.
line.
On the carry, it's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On 3rd and 1, here's Ewers. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
The Dolphins first
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Kenneth Grant on the tackle. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. Open man.
Bro, Tyreek.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Yards on the play.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Now Madison. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
On the tackle.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 3rd
Talk things
and
over
3.
before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That is
Tyreek with the D, boy.
Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the
Tyreek,
ball.
no way could
This
do
is the moment
any of
where
that
you
shit.
need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. Now Ewers.
Damn.
That's taken in. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Another Dolphins 1st down.
Madison. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Nike 18.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. That's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that backwards defense. Hell yeah, buddy. That backwards defense. He uses back muscles and shit for that one.
They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll run here. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Ewers. He's got the hook up there to Waddle.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Bit of a letdown, motherfucker. They lose the game, commentator. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ewers now. He'll throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football.
It'd be a bit of a letdown, motherfucker. No shit.
Up second down. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up second down.
Hold it ready. Let's go.
To throw, Ewers. A quick slap caught by Hill. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll throw again with Ewers. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time.
What the fuck? He dropped that? The goddamn tight end.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
They're right here.
All right, Tua. Don't let me down.
To throw is Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane.
Block, motherfucker. Oh my God. He gave it up. I guess I gotta call my timeout, motherfucker.
Start to this drive. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
That motherfucker just cannot block.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down. Here's 2. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big
Come on,
spot.
Jason.
This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's pitch it.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Ewers. This one caught by Waller. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Okay, they get the timeout call. They got one big play. Can they do it again? Don't go anywhere. This is 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 79 Broncos, go.
Throwing is Ewers. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, and that
Cheetah
is gonna
defense.
do it. Oh, the comeback falls short.
Hey, Jalen's excited, boy. Yeah, Jalen. Yeah.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They took this one down to the wire.